Hello everyone, my name is Karen. Welcome to the 4th episode of Beauty Basics for Filipinos. Today's topic is going to be all about enhancing the features of our face. So today's discussion is going to be about the following things. Number 1, definition and understanding the terminologies. So we're going to dive deeper into the definition of contouring and highlighting. I'm also going to quickly talk about face shapes. And I'm also going to show a demonstration of how I contour and highlight using cream and powder products. So first, let's dive deeper into the definition of the word contouring. So contouring is a technique of creating shadows in order to hide or conceal certain features of the face. Pero if we're gonna be super technical about this, it's also a technique for you to visually change your face shape. Basically, another purpose of contouring is to actually transform or reshape the face into the ideal face shape, which is actually the oval face shape. The reason behind that is oval face shape kasi yung pinaka-proportion in terms of the overall shape and the face features. Kaya siya yung parang pinaka-ideal na face shape. And also, that's one of the main reasons why yung paglalagay natin ng contour sa face, depende talaga siya sa face shape natin. At dahil na-mention ko na rin lang, here's a basic way for you to know your face shape if in case hindi niyo pa alam. Here's a quick demo on face shapes. I intentionally filmed this na wala masyadong makeup and contour para wala masyadong na-enhance sa face ko. So there are 3 main points you need to check para malaman natin or para magkaroon tayo ng better idea kung ano ba yung face shape natin. So parang magko-connect the dots tayo in a way. First natin is to locate the temple. Next is the cheekbones. So, pag nag-smile tayo, diba, ito yung apple. And then, yung buto na parang nasa high point ng face natin. Yun yung cheekbone. And last is the jaw. So, sa face ko, kung i-connect natin silang tatlo, yung temple, cheekbones, and jaw, diba parang straight lang naman yung na-form. But take note that I don't have prominent cheekbones. Hindi rin ganun ka-sharp yung jaw. Hindi rin pointed yung chin ko, and if you look at the overall shape na rin, medyo obvious naman na I have a round face shape. So for your reference, I'll be linking an article below about the different face shapes and may mga description doon so that you have a better understanding and you have a better idea kung ano yung face shape ninyo. Now, when picking a contouring product, technically, you have to use something that is cool-toned or gray-toned. So, going back dun sa definition ng contouring, diba, it's the technique of creating shadows. So, ano ba yung color ng shadow natin, diba? It's either black lang naman siya, or if not black, gray. So, that's the concept of the color selection when it comes to contouring. Now, a common misconception among Filipinos, kahit din naman sa ibang countries, parang minsan na pag-iisa nila na yung contouring and bronzing is the same thing, pero actually, magkaiba sila. Bronzers in general are created for those people who wants to look tan, or yung mga gustong mag-fake tan. Normally, nilalagay siya dun sa areas ng face natin kung saan nag-hit yung sun, either glowy finish yung bronzer or matte. So, may variety din siya. So, for us Filipinos, although magkakaiba tayo ng skin tone, meron tayong mga yung light to fair, meron mga medium, meron mga deeper skin tones. Ayun. So, in general kasi for us as Filipinos, majority din sa atin morenas. So technically, hindi na natin ganun kakailangan magmukhang tan. Unless, of course, yun yung goal nyo. Kung gusto nyo maging mukhang bronzy or goal ninyo sa makeup look ninyo na maging, kumbaga yun yung theme ng makeup ninyo, bronzy look, okay lang naman. But, bronzing is just a way to really warm up the complexion. It's gonna give a bit of definition on your face but in terms of really reshaping the features, sa contouring talaga siya papasok. Another thing you need to take note of when you're using contouring products, ilagay nyo lang siya dun sa certain areas or certain parts of the face kung saan nyo lang talaga siya kailangan. So again, this will depend on the face shape, but let's say for example, if yung jawline ninyo ay sobrang sharp na, basically you no longer need to apply contour powder on the jaw. And if sobrang prominent na ng cheekbones, hindi nyo na rin masyadong kailangan mag-contour sa hollows ng cheeks. And kapag matangos na rin yung ilong ninyo, hindi nyo na rin masyadong kailangan mag-contour sa sides of the nose. Pero syempre, dahil hindi tayo perfect, and lahat ng minention ko kanina, hindi yun ganun ka-prominent sa face ko, later, I'll show you how I will contour and highlight. So, moving on to the definition of highlighting. Highlighting is a technique of using lighter colors to bring forward certain features of the face. So, opposite sila ni contouring. Kung si contour, hina-hide niya yung certain areas. Si highlight, binibring forward niya. When it comes to the application, we can actually use the highlighting technique in many different ways, not just with the face, but also with the eyes. So for the eyes, diba, in order to create definition, naglalagay tayo ng highlighter sa inner corners and sa brow bone, especially if we're using eyeshadows na all matte, para lang may dimension siya. Now for the demo part, I'm gonna show you how I contour and highlight using cream and powder products. You don't have to completely follow everything that you're gonna see on the demo. It's gonna depend on your preference kasi may iba gusto cream contour, cream highlight, or powder contour and powder highlight, or mixture ng both formulas. So again, depende na yun sa inyo. After applying my foundation, I then applied concealer on the under eye area to conceal and highlight at the same time. So the shade that I'm using is a bit lighter than my skin tone to really give a lifted effect. Naglagay rin ako sa bridge of the nose para ma-highlight siya and create the illusion ng mas matangos and defined na ilong. Tapos yung natira sa brush, nilagay ko na lang siya sa chin and sa center part ng forehead. To blend, I used the same brush na pinang-apply ko ng foundation. I then applied a darker shade of cream concealer sa hollows of the cheeks. So, kino-concede ko yung hollows of the cheeks to create the illusion of defined cheekbones. I also applied some product sa sides of the nose para ma-emphasize rin yung hinighlight ko kanina. Tapos, sa jaw, nag-apply rin ako kasi hindi ganun ka-sharp yung aking jawline. And since medyo malapat rin yung forehead ko, naglagay rin ako sa hairline. So, itong shade ng cream concealer, medyo on the warm tone siya. So, it will only add some definition to the face. After blending everything into the skin, nag-apply muna ako ng powder to set everything in place. Then, I went ahead and applied a thin layer of bronzer, doon pa rin sa hollows of the cheeks, slightly blending na rin sa cheekbones kasi medyo fluffy yung brush na ginamit ko. Tapos, gumamit naman ako ng cool tone contour powder using a smaller brush and in-apply ko siya sa hollows mismo para magmukha talagang lubog yung part na yon and malift talaga yung cheekbones. I also used the same contour powder sa hairline and sa sides of the nose to enhance the cream concealer na nilagay ko kanina. And last but not the least, I applied a thin layer of highlighter sa cheekbones. So, hindi ko siya masyadong binlend papunta sa apples ng cheeks kasi prominent na yun sa face ko. So, no need to highlight na on that part. So, here's the finished look. As you can see, mas defining features ng face after contouring and highlighting. Pero it still looks natural. Just always be careful with the amount you're putting on your face and make sure everything is well blended. So that's it for this episode. I hope you learned a little something. Before I officially end this video, I just wanted to mention that this mini-series is about to end. Ideally, the next episode will be the last one, but I'm planning to create a bonus episode kasi I'm also planning to do a mini giveaway. So, I'm not sure if i-announce ko siya on the next video or ayun nga, mag-create pa ako ng separate video just to announce the giveaway. So, of course, the giveaway will be for the residents here in the Philippines, particularly in Metro Manila kasi as of now, diba, medyo nagkakaroon na naman ng adjustments with the community quarantine and syempre, ideally, mas mabilis yung shipping if within Metro Manila lang. So, I hope you understand the situation, but yeah. So, if you want to join the giveaway, make sure you've watched all the episodes on this mini-series. You're subscribed to my channel, and you can also follow me on Instagram because most likely that's where I'm gonna announce the mechanics. So, that's it. As always, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Beauty Basics for Filipinos.